Just give me the okay when we're good to go. Alrighty then. Let us start off as we always start off with roll call. Dokas.
Hello.
Totzig.
Howdy, howdy.
Salik.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I don't know.
Hey. Hello?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
And Boblin.
Ellen?
Alright, well, bit anemic compared to other ones, but that's fine, that's fine. When last we met, our fair party had tested themselves, steeled themselves for this encounter, snuck over the wall into the compound in which they know the Yuan-Ti are based in, and have found a secret entrance down into the compound, thanks to their prisoner
Intern.
Of a captured Yuan-Ti who watched all of his friends get murdered in front of him.
One was behind him.
One was behind him, but that doesn't really change the fact that they're all dead by mostly your hands.
No, we did not find these people.
I also didn't use my hands.
Or somebody else think when that happened.
There was also a nighttime conversation and a few upgrades meant for our one fine green friend, but we'll figure that out more as we go along. As we quickly pan down into a small ruined building, in which the Yuan-Ti you have all captured, recruited, captured. It's captured. Has instructed to you that this will lead you into the back entrance to the Fane, and he wishes not to go any further and to just be let go and left alone, and he will not fuck with any of you anymore.
Yeah, no.
See what? My understanding is that is you know your way through this back entrance.
I've been told of it. I've gone out this way once. Right, you were the only is the only person who knows how to, knows the language here. So he kind of hoping to get the answer he wants from you. He said, like, I know of this entrance. I know of this exit. This is the exit near the canal system. There's an underground river that runs alongside our compound. We use it to get around a little more. Follow the river. It'll take you straight to Rosnisi's throne room. Well, one of them. I don't know this entrance very well. And from there, you do what you want. If I go down there, they'll do worse than kill me.
I mean, you're saying we won't?
What if we tie him up?
Do you have the time?
I mean,
It's about 12.
God damn it, Salik.
Thank you, Salik.
See, here's the problem, friend. I would look to think. Do you have the time? Is the only thing this guy knows how to say in common. So here's the problem, sir. If you go out there, you run into some of your old friends. You happen to say, "Hey, by the way, some adventurers have slipped in the back door." Then we got people in front of us, people behind us. And you're just—it's just too much of a liability for us to let you go.
And taking me with you will be even less of a liability? I'm giving you my word, which is the most I can give you because you've taken everything else. That I will go away. I will not. I have no stake in this, especially if you murder everyone else in here. I just want to live.
You know what? Contrary to his drowsy demeanor, this individual here, this wonderful Arakroka, is a superb mastermind of the arcane. The doctor here, well, he's a doctor. Don't ask what field. I think archaeology.
He's a
I
dentist.
think I know. I've seen it.
Well, anyhow, so here's what's gonna happen.
You all fell asleep and the illusion fell off.
So what's going to happen is you're going to agree to a certain condition that these two masters of the arcane are going to put upon you. That should you attempt to betray us, well, bad things are going to happen. Worse than what you're probably already picturing.
The bird peck out your eyes.
Don't understand the. I do not understand your patiri.
I pat Boblin. He doesn't speak those words.
Oh,
It's weird to see one without a mask. What did you do?
Boblin is gonna attempt to charades the pecking out of eyes. And
See, he's already begun the ritual.
as Boblin just like
If it
walking around
wasn't
to leave.
evident, GM, I am clearly lying through my fucking teeth.
I know.
But
But I'm gonna make a deception check because one, he's not the smartest. Two, you
I'm
scared him,
hoping
but he's smart enough to doubt.
to, like, with the gesturing of what he's witnessed thus far, to
I'll give you advantage.
yeah, and I will very
Okay.
quickly. I will even comment in comment, literally just inane bullshit. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna have him think y'all are putting a curse on him. So I don't know, wiggle your fingers dramatically, Sleek, in like 20 seconds. And here we go. By the way, it is a flat D20.
Oh,
There we go.
don't forget you do got Flash of Genius if you want.
I will be flash sitting it. So that is a 20.
Okay. Give me a moment. I need to pull up sheets because, dear God, Discord, please stop. I joined a server the other day and very active right now. Is there any way to move the blip for Discord when it's minimized to not right where I need to look?
There's a way to mute it and then to hide notifications and all that.
Turn off all notifications for Discord. Well, then
That
how do I
means
turn it back on later?
the same way you turned it off.
Oh, okay. Oh, 1 second. Can I get that over here?
ROTG tech session.
Thank you.
This is actually one of the more chill ones for tech sessions.
We haven't even started on Darth's mic because I've got nothing.
No.
Okay, I thought it was me because I literally haven't been able to understand a single thing Darth. I mean, it's like he's actually playing Sleep because it sounds like a bird is just squawking into the mic.
I get like a sentence, and the next sentence is either super quiet or super nothing, and then the next sentence is like perfectly fine. Like there may be a short in your mic. Maybe Charlotte got to it.
That may very well be the case.
Case in point.
This is unfortunate.
You're fine.
You're
Be
fine.
thorough.
It's just most of the time we can understand you, and then some of the time, nope.
Which we'll let you know when we can.
Oh, enable desktop notifications. There we go.
Well,
Turn
plus
that off
that, I
for
can
now.
understand all of you just fine.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, and I know where to go for turn it back on, I can deal with this. Okay. Close it down for now.
And yes, I am totally throwing your cat under the bus as a destroyer of electronics.
Well, like a destroyer of anything
citizens
plastic.
intelligence? It's a 20. I'm just gonna. Yeah, this would be probably an intelligence roll.
Insight, which
Insight.
I believe is
Yeah.
intelligence.
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah,
Was it not?
okay. Well, this would be
My brain's a little
+1.
fluid. I mean, I tried, guys.
Yeah. It's like he'll look at you and say, "I will believe you. As long as I get to go, I will let this ritual happen."
Checking the doctor's sheet here real quick for his spells. I think he has what I'm looking for.
Boblin is chanting in Goblin.
Your Bateri is acting weird.
He's acting like a goblin. What's weird about that?
I've never seen a green one. Why is he green?
Paul,
Mushrooms.
what's the stone? What's the ground that we are on? Is it stone or?
It is mossy ruined stone tiles at the moment.
Okay, Boblin is gonna start drawing squiggles around him in the moss.
Just dragging your metal hand through the stone.
Yep. All while chanting.
I'm going to have to just use the search tag for this because there's a billion possibilities of things that could show up in here.
In the long run, we'll know if it was you.
I have no qualms with you figuring that out. If it was me, I deserve it. I just want to live. If I see you again in my life, I'm pretty sure I'm dying because you guys are psychopaths.
I wouldn't say psychopath.
Well, you're righteous. He air quotes righteous adventurers going around murdering people that are not part of your culture.
We're also not
We had one
slavers.
imperial coup on. Yeah.
So
Look, that's semantics. I understand that's wrong, but we sacrifice them to our god. They're into a better place.
not helping.
Anything I say is not going to help.
So I'm going to give you a 10-second head start. If you beat the goblin to the door, I'm assuming we've gone like down in the tunnel a little, then you're free to go.
Here. Okay. I'm just gonna. And he starts running back up the stairs.
And I haven't let him go yet because I got to tell Boblin because again, draconic, common. Hey Boblin, you're gonna chase this man. Absolutely, the most fierce, aggressive goblin chase that you can muster. But you can't do anything to him if he gets past that door. Got it?
Can I?
Got it. Boblin is going to start chattering his teeth wildly.
So hold the Boblin by the scruff of the neck and let the guy go.
Draconic and like clawing on the ground on all fours.
Okay, he's just gonna like Just like, can you please take these off before I run?
No,
As he-
I've let him go and I start counting.
Oh, and he runs. He just bolts up to the surface.
Now let the goblin go. I made it clear. I didn't answer Tokus on purpose.
Oh, Jesus.
What do I got that could be fun?
Goblin, oh.
What? When he gets just to the door, am I gonna try to triple with a catapult spell, like with a rock?
Ooh.
Dex save, I assume?
Yep. D6. That much damage.
Single digits, he's alive.
Probably gonna just jump out of his
You hit
ankles.
him right in the ribs. You know you
No,
cracked
no.
something because he goes,
No, I was aiming for like the legs, so that way he would flip.
That's just
Yeah.
mean.
you
Oh,
hit him
That's coming
right
from
in
me.
the back of the calf, and you apparently
it-
got a really sharp rock, and it's sticking there as he's running.
It's what he gets for being a slaver.
Testing.
Passing.
You're good so far.
All right. Just before he leaves, I'll cast Presentation to make him sort of feel a chill run down his spine, just to make him think, yeah, there really was a hack.
All right.
I'm gonna lunge at his ankles, cackling all the while.
Okay. Now, as you all regroup,
I just pat Goblin like, you tried, kid. You tried.
it is control
Goblin
left
beams.
to drag you guys. Is
Shift click.
Just click.
shift click? There.
I can't
Do
see
you
anything.
see you guys? Oh,
No.
Jesus.
9.
How do I mess with this?
Vigilant.
1 second. Dynamic lighting. Okay, that should be a thing you could see. Because the borders are there. Reveal areas. Yeah, this whole area should be revealed to you.
No. Have you given our tokens vision?
Okay, give me a second. I'm still relatively new to this. Token layer.
I refused to
I'll-
use GM layers for an entire game. Drove JR crazy.
Yes, it did. Like, Dawn, for the love of
Vision
God, make your life
on?
easier. Yes, vision on.
Okay. Save settings. Can you see Jera?
No.
Okay. Just see without light.
Neither see
Limit
nor see
field of
Jera.
vision. Okay. I'm just gonna ask this just because I know you have much more experience with the token shenanigans.
Do you
Jera,
want me to?
could you please? Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
The bonus of me actually making this one.
Tech intermission number 2.
Yeah. Thank you. This one's because the DM.
Nah, I mean, the lighting system just got overhauled. I haven't even messed with it yet.
All right. Well.
Okay. Dynamic lighting. Okay, what is everybody's dark visions if they have them?
I think.
How much? What was that done?
30, I think.
Can you see?
No. Yeah, whole map is black for me.
I know. I don't know. It's you should.
Oh, I get crumbs in my mouse pad.
Tisk tisk.
Had a crumbly bite of dessert.
Excuse me.
What about now?
Oh, it looks lighter on my end.
I know. Same here.
9.
Okay. What the heck?
Well, while this is being figured out, and while I assume he messes with everyone's tokens once he figures it out, I'm gonna refill my drink.
Okay, first things first, give everybody vision. Can everybody see now?
Yes.
Do you see everything?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I mean, I see a very small section corridor. I don't see the whole map.
I currently see the whole map.
Why can you see
Now,
the...
I'm not looking to try to avoid potential spoilers, but yes, I can see the whole map.
Way to be special,
Wow.
Sleek.
Wow. With your special bird eyes. And your
It's called Dream Vision.
claustrophobia.
Okay, Balin, you should be good now.
Babbling is always good.
Don't know why you can see Salik.
My dad sets me out to eat people.
I didn't say eat him. I just said chase
I
him.
don't have dark vision, so that can't be it.
I was telling you I gotta bite his
Ah.
nose off.
I would try refreshing Salik, because according to me, and I accidentally signed out. Give me a second.
Hello.
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 Any updates on the
I
predicament?
have given... Balin has the correct amount of sight. Does anybody have light
I haven't
as a cantrip?
made any
Uh,
light yet.
I got dancing lights.
But yes,
well-
I have light as a cantrip.
Okay, so if one of you could do that, so I could just create a light coming from one of us.
I mean, if it's dark enough, absolutely, because I don't have dark vision.
Yes, the view looks dark enough.
Let me
Okay.
refresh the page real quick.
20. 20. Can you see now, Tatsig?
I mean, yes, but I had vision through Boblin because I have control of Boblin still.
Oh, right. Just looking through your token, it looks like it's working.
Yes, it is working.
Okay.
There we go. I believe I have the correct amount of vision now.
Okay. I think we are about as good as we're gonna get.
What did the diner do to now?
The GM clicked a button.
Yes.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
A spell effect.
I tapped back and there's like
Oh.
green worms shooting out of the doctor.
Oh, right.
Look, he did say he was sick, okay?
Yeah. I keep forget. I forgot that was a thing that Roll20 can do. Apparently, because it would blow up people's computers if it was done. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, I think we're good now, GM.
All right. You guys are in. You guys have gone down a flight of stairs, and into this this tunnel. And after a ways down the tunnel, you can see that it finally makes a curve. You guys can rearrange yourselves as much as you want. But I believe this is the point where you guys take control, and let's see where you go.
Now, the light that I'm holding will be on a coin that I will keep between two fingers so I can palm it and darken as needed.
Not a problem.
Let's trot on, shall we?
Yep.
Onward.
Hey, just need to. What is it? Just need to make a roll.
Oh no.
Hey. One second, as I move some things. The roll is very much a in your favor at this point in time. All right. So, as the two of you make the bend, you see two what you can only assume are yuan tea, but it's unlike any yuan tea that you've seen before. These ones are much more hunched. Hunched and malformed.
Sharib can't see them.
Huh? Should be able to at this
No,
angle.
he's talking about Musharib. You called them crocodiles. Can we make sure to get the doctor's companions down here as well?
Oh yes, yes.
And I guess a Brian token.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Brian.
I suppose I could have done that one when I was in control.
I just work here.
Brian.
And Brian's died now. I
believe
got the
Dara is still alive.
die now.
There you go.
Okay. And
He's at what, the Malazan?
I believe he has a Malazan.
And Delg?
Yeah, let's go with Delk. If he's not there, and if Delvik is the one that's currently a statue, we'll figure that out and wreck on that later.
Are they, these two creatures, are they just kind of standing there hanging out?
Yes. What you see is two much more reptilian hunched individuals, kind of leaning over the side, squatting down, looking into this underground river. What little you can understand, Totzig, is they seem to be annoyed and hungry. You don't really get a lot of what they're saying, but they just seem to be shooting the shit and want food. It's much more garbled in its attempt to speak Draconic than the pure blood that you had earlier.
I'm not sneaking up on them all clippity cloppity on stone. Only two voices that can be heard?
What is give me a perception check. What is your passive perception?
Passive
Or
is
are you
15.
gonna are you going to be actively trying to perceive at this point? I'll take your 15.
Brian's is 16, by the way.
You can hear a couple more voices. You don't hear no more than maybe 5 in this room or in this area, but it's kind of hard to tell because this is a cave and they do echo.
All right.
A little bit.
So we've got a hand's worth of hostiles in there. My main concern is one of them being able to get some kind of alert into deeper parts of the facility. I suddenly haven't finished my silence box. I look at the spellcasters, knowing pretty much full well that I'm fairly sure they don't have it. Of course, the one spellcaster who's actually here just went, yeah, carry.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I know it's not on our spell list, so.
I can do spells.
It's doing the right spell that is the issue.
Wait, when did you get spells?
I'm magic.
Did we not gloss over the whole his arm got more like arm?
I mean, we did
That
kind
whole
of gloss
situation.
over
Yeah, that's what I'm
that.
saying. Like,
Wait,
this in character. Like, I was like, did you not remember this whole situation?
Yeah, I just
Couple
kind of took
flexes.
control of Brian's voice. It's like, yeah, we kind of just glossed over that. It's weird
Yeah.
a little bit.
Um,
There's only two of them, and like
no,
lots
no.
of us.
There's more than just the two. There's at least three or so more out of sight. Salik, I have a job for you. We need a distraction.
A distraction, eh? I might have. A moment. I need to check what spells I memorized.
That prestidigitation that you're so fond of. It makes noise, right?
I see what you're going for. I will sort of settle my way to the edge and right about in between these two. Oh wait, I don't know that. I don't know that. Yeah, right about there. I'm going to cast prestidigitation to simulate the fart noise.
I am just staring a hole in the back of this owl's head.
Darth, I know I don't do this a lot, but if you can give me your best
No,
fart
god
noise,
damn it. No.
if you can give me your best fart noise, I will give you inspiration.
Oh crud! That
Come on.
He's going with the silent but deadly.
Ugh.
Guessing the guy with the
Got it.
mic is crapping out to try and make fart noises. Like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made me laugh way too fucking hard.
Between my noises and apparently I can't make fart noises with my mouth right now. Just Red. All I can do is raspberries right now. Ugh.
Just daggers at the back of this owl's head. Just not at all what I meant, Salik.
So you see the one brood guard. Look at the you. Well, I fucked that one up. You see the one lizard thing. Look at the other one and punch him in the head and start arguing. But you definitely got them distracted, as they now are slightly beating the shit out of each other.
Boblin's eyes just go wide. He looks up at Sleek. You're a master of psychological warfare.
I'm gonna give that to you, buddy. You give yourself inspiration because that got me hard.
Okay, so
We just have to wait for them to kill each other.
One distraction as ordered. You have to respect the classic.
all right, Boblin. I guess you take the left. I'll take the right.
All right, I'm gonna.
When you said
We're
inspiration, do you mean
killing them
like
now?
parting inspiration or advantage on something?
No, you may. It's effectively a reroll. If you want to reroll a a roll. That is how inspiration works.
Okay.
And I will be ready with a firebolt just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
I look at
So
as if fart noises were right.
Look!
All right, so I'm going to charge here. Dragging Boblin here.
all right. So with that surprise attack, I would like initiative rolls. I will give you guys a surprise attack on those two because those are the only two that you were able to see at the moment of surprise attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At least you get the surprise round.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know why his was
If
done
I
at
remember this correctly,
I was still right
it
though.
is click on the thing and then hit initiative to put them into the initiative tracker, correct? Yes. Well, buddy, you're not last. Is everyone in?
I think so.
Should be.
I do not
Do I-
see the doctor.
I got the doctor. That's where I got to roll.
Brian?
Ryan's in there.
My roll 20 like
Okay.
wigging out. I don't have the ability to roll for his zombos. We'll just throw.
I will just say they go after him.
Okay.
Make it easier on everyone.
Okay.
Descending order. So within the surprise round, Boblin will go first, and then you, and then we'll go into initiative.
Hold on, does everybody not get to go?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
we know
fair.
they're all there.
Yeah, fair. I just was
Yeah.
like, all right, those two are charging in, getting the surprise
Yeah.
attack, but yeah,
But
it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
we have a lot of range, so.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, Brian, go first.
Yeah, Brian, go ahead.
Boop, 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 boop. Crossbow
I
that
wish,
one. A hand axe. Hand axe.
I wish I could give battle music because welcome to the dungeon.
I mean, there is battle
You
music.
dungeon?
You gotta find it.
Yeah.
In
15
the,
to
That
hit.
will hit.
Another jukebox.
The titular
8.
tomb we've been searching for 18 months.
Cough, cough.
No.
Fourth wall. This is not
No.
the tomb. This is the dungeon before the tomb.
And as it returns, he's gonna throw it again at that second one.
There's a tomb? Spoilers.
But there is a tomb in the Tomb of Annihilation.
Next, you're going to tell me you go to Avernus and descend into Avernus.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean,
And then-
some people expect to fight dragons in Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, the one dragon you guys ran into was fairly nice. You let her. She let you go.
And the bonus action, Brian's gonna have his dino run up and bite. So I assume 15 and 21 hit.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Can he squeeze in there?
Yeah. I will give that.
Well, he
to-
has 40 speed anyway, so.
All right. There. That's fine. I will say the only two that you guys you were able to surprise attack are the two in front because you don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Did not know anywhere else where they were.
And then Dino Bite with 14.
That's a miss. 14 is
Okay.
miss.
Okay. That is Brian done.
All right, Boblin.
Goblin.
On the back of your dad.
Like a valiant cavalry officer, I lean over and slash at one of the beasties with my rapier.
Yeah.
Doesn't really work because rapiers are piercing weapons, but regardless.
I
You
mean,
poke him real
actually,
good.
rapier, saber, depending on your
A
style.
saber and a rapier are very different.
Depending on your style and where you're pulling from.
Well, this is why I had Silas's weapon is a reskin of a rapier. It is cavalry saber.
Yeah.
That is what's written down, but it's got the stats of a rapier.
Yeah, Bob and Mother should have like a saber or something. Regardless.
It's kind of hard to find a cavalry saber in a jungle.
We should have picked that up before I left. I shouldn't spend all my money on a flying monkey.
Hey,
Alas.
Probably not.
Strawberry has been an invaluable member of his team.
Absolutely.
Sorry. I couldn't hold that one in.
Alright, Boblin, charge 4 and stab.
Stab, stab. One hits, one does not. Which one are you stabbing?
The
Right,
one
the
to
only
the
one
north.
that you're adjacent to.
Yes.
Brain.
Well, I guess I'm on
Yeah, he's on that like platform.
Zig. Totally didn't just forget the name again. But I'm assuming I'm stabbing the northern one.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like, and they are stabbed. Tokas.
Okay. I am going to. By the way, Brian's hand axes went into this one. By the way,
Yes.
and Tokus is going to do his attack cantrip. I do not firebolt that one.
All right. 14 will miss.
Okay. That is Tokus done.
All right. Salik.
I will go ahead and Ray of Frost the northern one. Or actually, no, scratch that. I'm going to quickly head on over to like roughly this area, and I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on. Yeah, I'll cast Dragon's Breath on Boblin. And I'll have it cast ice. Yeah, ice.
Just say some words, chant into your staff, smack Boblin in the lower jaw, and he can now breathe ice.
Ow.
Congratulations. You feel like you're chewing 5 gum.
Oh.
Do that Frost Breath as I retreat back into the corridor.
All right.
And that concludes my turn.
And Dr. Stragan Shroud.
He will
A
just
shade.
move here, tell them to guard the rear. Can't get line of sight on anything. And we'll prepare a chill touch in case something comes into hostile comes into visual range.
All right. We are back at
I
the top.
ha-
Oh no, top 6. Sorry about that. Sorry. My thing was all the way at the end, and it was almost at the end, and I didn't see your
I
name,
see
so
how
I
it
thought
is.
we already went you. So
I see how it
Totzig.
is.
Totzig.
Well, some one-liner about bowel movements. As we discussed, 14 does not hit.
Mhm.
And because my movement happened before the actual initiative, I don't get my hoof attack.
Mhm.
So that is that done.
No bonus action.
No, I don't. I have bonus XGs.
Oh, okay. We go back to the top of initiative, and it is the one that was shot at by Brian.
No, no,
And
he axed. He was axed.
axed. Brian asked him a question, and
Say
that
that.
question was die.
How many hit points do you have?
Well, he speaks 3 different languages, and none of them are common. Oh no, common is one. He just does not speak in it, because that's for lowborn scum. He will try to attack the horseman who charged him. What the fuck? And he will scream in a reckless rage, and he will get advantage on these, but he will then, of course, as reckless do, have advantage on attacks against him. First attack. 16 hit.
Nay.
Okay.
Yes, I did that on purpose.
2,
Shield.
3.
He has to beat a 24 now
Ah, okay.
How
he
are these
just
with
went-
advantage?
because they're attacking
Reckless.
recklessly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Attacking recklessly. Yeah. So I will just mark him with a red dot. It's Brian's turn.
Yeah, Brian's gonna ask some more questions now at advantage.
Mhm.
Are you sighing at me, Dodd?
Go ahead, ask your questions.
He didn't sigh
There
at
you-
nay, but he'll sigh at a repeated pun. I'm insulted.
These
My puns are too hot to trot for you, Don. Is that it?
Oh, stop punning.
first attack, second
Funny
attack.
Both of those hit.
I'll horse around at my leisure, thank you.
That's both damages combined.
Are you attacking the one that wasn't that attacked? I assume.
Yeah, yeah, the one that was
The east
reckless. The one he had already attacked.
Yeah. So as this thing furiously starts flailing at Totzig, axe, return, and it just goes straight into his chest both times, and they go pop back out. It's like and it's still alive but looking very bad.
Then he's gonna have the dino fight that one.
Okay.
It's the same attack roll, so 18
18 will hit.
for 6 force damage.
All right. Boblin.
All right. So is the red the one that?
The red is the one
Has-
that attacked recklessly.
Okay. But we've established I cannot hit him at this distance.
Well, while technically you are on the back of Totzig, mechanically you're in that square.
Then Bomb will attack the one he did before.
The one that was bitten by the robot dinosaur.
Yes.
Yeah, get your own. Totally don't know the name of these. $24 for 11.
One hits at Eliavion. That thing's looking worse than the one that got hit right in its chest.
Still up.
It is still up.
That'll wait for Bomb.
All right. Dokas.
Same one that Brian hit.
All right. Okay.
Four, 10 plus. That much fire damage.
You just fire the firebolt as it just whizzes right past Totsig's head and right into this thing's mouth, and just like you see a hole through the other side. It just collapses.
Okay, I'm going to like kind of get over here to kind of open up some room.
Jog, jog, jog. Stand on corpse.
Yeah. Shield out, ready to go.
Okay.
That is focus done.
You do now see that there are some other ones up to the north.
Okay.
Kind of like what? Salik.
All right. So there's not a lot of room, so I think I will stay back here for the moment, and I will cast Ray of Frost on this one.
All right.
Looking for it. Here we go.
10 will miss.
I'll hold off on Inspiration for now, so that will basically conclude my turn. Hello?
I still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
All right, and just making sure. So yeah, that concludes my turn.
It could be we have lost our
I'll
GM.
say that it's not you. It's
It is
him.
about that time, yeah. About 5 minutes late, but yeah.
The squirrels arrive on their time, Salik.
A squirrel is never late, nor are they early.
They arrive precisely when they mean to.
And in the meantime, we can look at Curl's cute puppers in the Discord.
Particularly how they've put the cats into
Stolen.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, you look at the puppies.
And how
Poor
they have
cats.
stolen, and how they have taken the bed for themselves.
Socks.
Oh yeah, have you seen the new GIF in the chat? The Thursday chat?
Oh God, yes. Oregon
I'm
skip.
back.
I'm gonna look at
No,
the puppy
no.
pictures though.
No, helmet put
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Oh,
About the time you were talking about screeching birds.
accurate. Yeah, that's basically how I meant Salik looking.
A little bit, yeah.
Welcome
All right,
back.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
Salik shot a shot, missed, and ended his turn.
All right. At the end of his turn, it is the snake thing up here on the top. So how far can they move? 30 feet. Okay. 5, 10, 15. It is going to try to whack the shit out of the tiny robotic dinosaur that is very confusing.
Okay.
Why? Bite.
Miss.
Oh shit. Well, it's recklessing attacking now.
Okay.
Because I forgot to turn off advantage. Claw.
Miss.
Natural 20.
Squint.
I was. Oh, yeah, that hits. 8. Missed.
4.
So,
Okay.
only one claw hit.
All right. That is the end of that one's turn. Now it is the one that is still alive next to all of you. It sees the tiny the tiny boblin on the back of the horseman. It's like, you've been stabbing me too much. Screw it. Reckless attacks. Bite.
Ow.
Claw.
I foresee a second wind in your future.
Claw.
A second wind or some other healing.
Ow.
Wow, okay. And that is the end of its turn. It is now the doctor's turn.
Okay, his current standing order remains just because
26 damage.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's about the damage we can do, so...
Weird crocodiles are not supposed to do that much damage to us.
We've known about them beforehand. Cough, cough.
On this one here.
It has to make a con save.
And yes, guys, I'm aware, poison damage. So that's not what I'm
Yeah.
after. Alright, needs to roll a d4.
Okay. It is immune to the poison damage.
I'm hoping for a 1. I'll even take a 3.
Well, it's in the wall now.
And that's his turn.
It's okay. Tatsig.
Yeah, so... Go to move up there. Very quickly, like, what was it? Are you staying on at Boblin?
Probably not.
Okay, that means you get yoinked to behind me, I guess.
Okay. Forced movement.
We're gonna regret this, but we are going to Ray of Frost this one, which I believe puts me at disadvantage because I'm still in melee, which is why I wanted that guy to move. Here we go. We're gonna click the where's the disadvantage button? Go click. Ray of Frost. 16 for 4 and minus 10 to movement.
That will hit.
Oh wait, was it a D8 we had for casting
Yeah.
through implement?
Yep, and shouldn't you be doing 2d8 for
Is that on scale? So
Nope.
So 1d8 extra cold and then 1d8 of the untype. So another 6, so 10 total damage.
Alright. Looks like that seemed kind of low for you.
You gotta remember, I don't cantrip. I use my
He
axe.
has -5
Negative-
movement. and
minus
-10
10
movement.
movement, yes.
-10 movement. Okay. Well, that is the one that goes next. So, going to go
2d8.
here and here and try to eat the dinosaur. Bite,
miss,
claw.
miss, hit.
All right. That is. After its attacks, it will scream a loud bellowing scream at you guys, trying to fruitlessly intimidate. But the sound does reverberate through the cave walls. But as we go back to the start of the turn, which is Brian now.
Okay. Brian. Boop, boop, boop. He is going to axe this one. at advantage. These are both the attacks.
I mean, you hit both of them.
Okay. First one is the crit. Second one is the not crit.
Dear God. He's already dead.
Did the first one kill?
Yes.
Then he would have thrown the second one at the other, the one that was straight ahead of him, just to keep the roll. And then Dinosaur is going to disengage.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Just get her away.
Run that away.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is Brian done.
Boblin.
One.
Your
Got
dad is currently
two.
AFK.
Yes. Boblin is gonna hop down and charge to strike at the beasties.
Okay.
The red one attacked with
Yeah,
advantage
the red one attacked
or recklessly.
recklessly.
Okay.
The other one has negative movement speed, though that was used up on his turn, so I'll take that off
All right, Boblin's going to attack the red.
there. Okay. That'll hit.
Is it still up?
Yes.
All right, on the second blow, Boblin's whatchamacalls it, his rapier will glow, and I'm gonna pump a divine smite into that at
All right.
first level. So it's
All
gonna do
right.
an additional
Boblin feels this power flow through him. He gets these flashes of that conversation that he had in his dream that he thought he had. That thought it was just a dream. But as his sword glows, the armored arms start emitting a glow of their own as you stab in and do an extra 13 damage. Damn. And everyone else sees this kind of ethereal fur lining across Goblin's shoulders as he activates his power, and they just kind of fade away as the light goes away in his sword.
Is it dead?
1 second.
That's a lot of damage it took.
Not quite. It's very close though.
Okay. Well, Tokus will kill Steel then.
wow, bastard.
Confirm the kill.
Six. Just pop.
Yeah, the head goes pop again.
All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. And that is me done.
All right. Sleek.
All right. One moment. So they will start to take flight up as low as he can, given the low ceiling, and then start to elevate once he gets outside, and then he'll hover over the water. I'm pretty sure that's within 50 feet, and then cast Ray of Frost at this one.
All right.
That's a natural 20. Double checking, make sure I didn't roll that at advantage. Yeah, that's an roll.
Yeah, sweet. Jeez, you guys are getting a lot of 27s. It's not dead quite yet, but God, just like.
And I think I'll use the remainder of my movement to go back here, and that will conclude my turn.
All right. That one's dead. That one's dead. Doctor, it is the doctor's turn.
All right.
The doctor will see you now.
Doctor's just going to pop that on it. I don't know why it's rolling advantage. Does he have it tagged there? He does. That's why. So that's actually a 12. That's 15
15 will hit.
for 8 damage.
His HP was exactly 8. The sweet caress of the necromantic hand just comes over and just drains it of its drains the man of his life.
Right then. Let's get these bodies off to the side. Figure out where we're going from there. Just shove them all down in this little corner.
Then, where's the next heading?
It was loud.
All right. It is, now that the fighting is done, it is eerily quiet.
How late into their shift do you think they were?
They had boats.
These don't seem like the usual UND.
No, they were weird.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not too dissimilar than the Malazans that we've encountered. They just probably serve a different purpose. The way they were stationed, I assume, totally not off the fourth wall, I assume they were here to guard this entrance.
That would make sense.
Back.
Alright, looks like we have
Hello.
3 ways we can go about it. Either we go through the water, remind you that our primary opponent here are snakes, and probably swim pretty well. Also, horse.
I will say that as far as you can see, the river would be tall, deep enough where it would give you disadvantage. It would give you difficult terrain to walk through, and it would be much more awkward for anyone else to walk through. But you could walk alongside the boat if that is a choice that you want to do. Oh, there's a boat token too. 1 second, I didn't even see that.
Because the other issue,
Let's see if you could just walk through it.
I can because I'm tall. The Salik
Yeah,
can
it
fly
would kind
over
of
it.
get up to your. It would kind of get up to your. A little past your waist, like to the horse waist. If you were an actual horse,
Mhm.
it would
I
be
got what-
almost. Yeah, yeah,
It's like right there where the division is, pretty much.
yeah. It would be awkward, but you can get through it.
And then we're talking unstable footing, Boblin. It's risky. Is the boat are the boats big enough for more than one? Because obviously they look only like so big on the map.
Yes.
Um,
They would fit at least 2 normal sized people.
because yeah, I think we also have.
Probably if you squeeze hard enough. If you squeeze hard enough, you could get Boblin, Tokus, and the Doctor in one, and then
Yeah, but then you got all the Doctor's companions. You got Brian. You got the Dino.
yeah,
Which I mean, yes, one of y'all could probably very uncomfortably ride on my shoulders, but again, one wrong step. Otherwise, we have this door here to the north. It looks like natural cave to the northwest.
Yeah, looks like those are our options. Because I don't think the boats are a good idea with what we are.
We may not have to take the boats to get across. Goblin still has Ice Dragon Breath. I say, with Goblin taking the lead, he can use Dragon Breath to create an ice bridge and have the rest of us walk across. Granted, we'll have to use Minimize on Toxic because what was it, ice? But yes, it's the last thing they expect us to do.
You're assuming there's no
Goblin immediately
salinity.
goes to try.
The GM is
Goblin takes it.
frantically flipping through a book right now.
Goblin takes
Give
in a big breath.
a
No
second.
time, Tal. No time. And breathes his ice breath onto the water.
Okay, it definitely says the current is not strong enough, but it would be, but it does present enough of a hazard for swimmers. So it's
See how much damage the breath does?
roll the ice breath.
It does 3d6 Boblin.
3d6.
And yeah,
I-
that'll be normal. Yeah, that'll be normal at tier 2.
Kind of base, but works. I would say that move to where on this coast would you be?
Like when I started,
Yes.
I mean, probably makes sense to.
Okay, just so I have a point of
Probably going
reference for
like that
this.
way.
Yeah, so you would get. Whoops. You would get a small-ish bridge like that from that attack.
Hmm.
So now you have to keep huffing and puffing for the entire breadth of a river, we have no idea how far it goes.
Yes.
I think you're doing it for about less than a minute.
Don't you only get like 3 breaths with that spell though?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
Scrolling and we're scrolling. There's nothing that limits the amount of breaths,
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about limited breaths, just concentration up to a minute.
and it hits a 15-foot cone. So it was what? Another 5 breaths. Yeah, I applaud the attempt, but he's gonna be blue in the face before we ever make it around that bend,
Yeah.
which would be impressive because he's green. Yes.
Okay. At this point, I would like you. I would assume your heads are on a swivel. Can I get a
Yes.
perception check from Peoples? Boblin, you're kind of busy trying to ice a bridge, and you are making headway.
I am the god of water. Or I
First
think
one.
technically land. Specifically choke.
Ooh, it's also very warm, so I would imagine the ice would not last long.
This is
We would have to
an
be very
underground
quick.
river in Schult.
Another issue is, would it last long enough for all of us to get onto the bridge, though?
well,
There
okay.
are-
Hold on. Is the river flowing towards us?
It's kind of hard to tell which way the river is going. It doesn't seem to be moving all that. Doesn't seem to have much of a flow
Okay.
around here.
Just get a mass big enough for us to get on. We use this handy dandy pole, and we just Venice our way across until we can't anymore.
At that point,
Do it yourself. Sparks.
Totzig and Brian would notice a couple of these things you were just fighting are slowly creeping around the corner.
We are going to. How tall was the ceiling noted?
Ceiling. Does it say in the beginning of this chapter? Because it
Probably
does speak
not.
of this, I believe.
Maybe.
Ceilings are 20 feet high and corridors are 10, so it's 20 foot high.
Okay. So, if I remember my spells correctly.
They would notice you notice them, so there's that.
10-foot radius. So that would right over their heads with the intent of making sure that it clips the ceiling. Shatter.
Oh.
So they need to make a con save, and it hits the wall.
Okay. Can I get the radius of this? Because you might be hitting more.
It is a 10-foot radius. Yeah, 10-foot radius. And it'd be centered pretty much where I can see. So from there.
Right there? Okay.
So it'd hit out to here.
Okay.
And I guess at some point the damage
These
broke.
guys also have magic resistance. Oh no, wait, that's not. No, that's mental resistance. Never mind. We're good.
22 points of damage.
Ow. Okay. So what do they need to roll?
Constitution saving throws. DC should be 15. 15.
I'm still rolling on GM layer because stuff. 2 of them pass, 1 of them fails.
Okay. They take half the damage, so a nice even cut
11.
there. And then depending on if they did enough damage to break off pieces of the roof to make the roof fall down on them.
I'm gonna make them make dexterity saves, and if they fail a DC of, let's say 15, they're gonna take an extra D8. If they pass, they take no more extra. That seems fair.
Works for me. Mainly just trying to plug up that hole.
Two of them fail. 1 of them passes. So this
Extra
one
5 damage.
This one doesn't take anything. These 2 take 5. And I will consider this chunk of that difficult terrain for what is going to happen probably next week, because it's 11:55 here.
Okey-doke.
Okay.
But I will leave off by rolling initiative for these boys. Do you guys want to stay in this initiative track, or do you want new initiatives?
It's a new encounter, isn't it?
Yeah, but we are in a dungeon with a lot of fighting, so I would
Stares
allow...
at my 3.
Look, sometimes being the backhand has its advantages.
I'm good with the rolling initiatives.
Okay, let me just clear before you do that. Clear list,
Wait,
and then roll again for initiatives.
that way, like, also, Doctor.
What I'll do is
Yeah.
remind
Bad.
Doctor to roll his own init if here. Once everyone's done
Oh,
rolling.
I just rolled for Brian's. Oops. That's okay. I can fix this. I can fix this.
Damn it, Tokus!
Tokus is going last. I fixed it.
Damn it, Boblin!
So I
No.
technically rolled a 14 first. I just didn't click on Boblin, so it didn't count. How can I use the 14?
Where's
You can see the rolls.
It's right
Where?
after mine.
It's right before your initiative rolls.
I just wasn't clicked on Boblin, so it didn't
Yeah,
actually.
didn't hit his token.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
The 14. Yeah, that's fine.
Dunka.